We finally have the third Archangel final boss, in addition to Tarmiel and Sariel. We now have Ludo slash Margaret. This is a punk. An absolute bitch of a final boss to do. We have a fire start though. We have that merge on that go through single target. We need either a gold single target or 1 silver and 1 bronze. Because you have to transition on turn 2. So we're going to start by moving Gother, go for the merge, or if you don't have a merge, just move him anyways. Burn the debuff, then burn the infect. Infect's going to be 25 points per unit. So 75 total. We got 3 units out. We hit a very nice gold merger. So that means we can finish phase 1 on the second turn. Now, if you get a silver and a bronze, that's fine. You should still be able to do this. You're just going to have to use the bronze and then the silver so that you get the relic proc on the silver attack. Because you need the relic in order to hit the damage cap. So the next thing you want to do is Rupture, because that's going to kill the ads. Rupture is going to be 40 points apiece, so that's 120 total. We have an AoE to burn, so we can go ahead and throw that out there, weaken her a little bit, and then he should be critting on a lot of his attacks. You'll hit the 400k mission, 782, and that'll be phase 1. Phase 2, you want to see a lot of infects, you want to see lots of ruptures. So we're going to burn both of the infects here, and then we have an AoE to work with. As well, in addition to the infects and ruptures, we also need a lot of stuns, because we need to stance break. So the ads right now are going to have a fixed damage gray buff. It'll go away in 2 turns. So you can spam all of our infects, and they won't take any damage. You want to obviously wait for them to buff before you use your ruptures. And there is the buff now. And we're going to kind of go back and forth between infecting, rupturing, stance canceling. That's going to be like a cycle until turn 9. And that is when we have to finish for the oath. So 2 ruptures. We have a stun. He is ulting. Gother does have some gauge on him. We're going to go ahead and take off that ults. When he ults, he gets a barrier. Traditional Ludo ult, it's like impossible to break. I guess it's not impossible, but you have to kill the side ads in order to really do damage to Ludo. So the barrier is in the way. It's much harder to kill in the first place. So just don't let him ult. That's what we're trying to say here. All right, I think we're on turn 4, turn 5. First counter is up. We have our stun. We didn't get any infects or anything like that, but we are going to go ahead and kill the sides with this AoE. Their fixed damage is now gone. And we have another stun prepped. So that is good. Now the only tricky thing is that our hand can get clogged with ults, but when the side ads do return, which I think it's like every 4 turns they respawn, somehow including the time they're already alive, so they won't come back this turn, they'll come back the following turn. When they do come back, they do remove, I believe it's 2 gauge for everybody, so you don't have to worry about getting clogged. It can get annoying though, because obviously you're going to fill ults pretty quick. He's ulting again. We can remove gauge, and we want to save the rupture for when the ads come back, so that we get 40 3 times. We have a stun merge. We're probably going to let that happen. And then none of this is really burnable. I kind of want to hold on to all of it, so we're just going to move Ram. Doesn't matter since everyone's full gauge anyways. We're going to end up killing with a single target, so we want to hold on to that. If we can. I guess you could technically burn it if you want to play around with Fate. I mean, we did get an extra one, so. I mean, if you're going for high score, you do have to kind of mess around with Fate just a little bit, so. You could have burned that if you were in this situation. We got a stance cancel again with a stun, and we didn't get any infects. Now would be a good time to infect, so we're just going to move some cards around, try to avoid getting ult on anyone, or ult on too many people. So that's why we're going to use this sever attack. Don't want the ruptures to merge. Ooh, we got another infect. We have our last stun. You need 3 of them total. So stances, like, every 2 turns? That's how long each stance lasts anyways. And he's very interesting. He gets full gauge, and sometimes he just doesn't ult. So I wouldn't remove gauge if he's full. I would remove it if he's ulting. So he's ulting now. So we absolutely have to burn our single target. We can't hold it. It's turn 8, so we need to pray that we draw another one. We can infect and double rupture. We could double rupture, but we also need to guarantee the stun in that the ads will die, which means we need an AoE and we need the stun and the go through single target. That is basically the turn 9 play. Is the ads have to die because that is when their gray buff is gone, so it has to be an AoE, and then we need to be able to kill with go through single target, and you have to have the stun. So going for the merge is correct. Super lucky though. We got another rank 2, or a rank 2 single target, so that should kill. We have go through relic proc. So turn 9. I think this is decent. Oh, you know what? Echidna doesn't have... Her HP sucks. She's like half health. Oh man, that's gonna suck for points. Regardless, stun, cancel the stance, rupture, kill the side ads, single target with the relic, 400k. Let's see what we get. Because that was that Echidna really holding us back right now. Well, 7.4? Okay, that's not bad. Oh, it's 70% HP. Oh, that's sad. Wait, is that top 100? Let me check. If it's top 100, we're good. I'm not going to do it again. Rank 32. Okay, I'm not even going to bother doing it again. So that is going to be the run. If you guys liked it, drop a thumbie. Maybe sub if you're into that, and I'll see you in the next one.